just jumps straight on in, and now we do see Tree still held here, but Polvi is able to get that first kill, and now nice look away from the flash, but actually he stays flash. Benkai and Russ able to clear out the back of the tree. Now Zest hitting a couple of big headshots. That's his third kill on the board. Has a couple of shots into him, and he will go down. Benkai going to be the first guy on this angle, and there it is. Second headshot right through the box. Not even that much time. You see that Global Esports are playing this very slow. He has to run, and there it is. Benkai peeks out. Gets.
That's not the biggest of deals, as Rubble Control continues to be in the favor of GE, but Bleed, Scary, Crazy Guy, and Scary as well getting involved.
Yeah, a couple of kills, as now finally Lightning Fast is going to trade it back. But all things considered here, still going to be advantage, and now that's going to even make it bigger for the side of Bleed. Only two members left, Blaze King and Russ. I think he's got a read on Crazy Guy here. And there it is, quick shot, but he does take a little bit of damage. And carrying that spike forward, nice peek, and that's going to be a couple more kills over to the side of Global Esports, and all of a sudden, they've opened up this A site.
That's huge. I mean, just a great piece of work there by Russ.
Spike play.
Retla trying to clear all these angles, has to win this fight against Russ.
One enemy remaining.
Takes quite a bit of damage though, so him and Blaze King, pretty even. It's just going to come down to who can suss out who first and get these shots to land.
Well, Retla has a good idea that he is over there. He has cleared a lot of the other angles, and now he's going to try to hold to half. Blaze King looking for the peak, but there's the half, and there's the kill. Retla going to save the round and clutch it for his team.
For that extra layer of utility, that's a great paranoia. And it at least stops up GE. And Tyrion fighting two with the Guardian.
Yeah, that is massive. You saw the fast lane set up, and Polvi wanted to make some action happen early on, and is going to spot him already. Sees a couple of guys, knows the push is coming in, and already a ton of information for the team.
Yeah, that's huge for him. Ooh, a little slow there to react to Blaze King. Has to back out. Blaze King gets ahead of it, gets two with Russ. Oh my God.
Yeah, that is massive, and the blind coming out, the flash. Let's see what he can get done.
Bring them down.
Trying to utilize the Prowler, but immediately just going to get shut down here, and it's only Crazy Guy, and he's not even going to get that shot down onto Benkai. So
trying to sell a bit of a fake, but feet planted here for Bleed. Right around the corner, already taking one down.
Well, in the corner here is Scary. He's got a classic, and he's looking for some free kills. He's going to pick up two and a gun, but immediately does go down. That is a lot of value, though, that he was able to get out of that classic. And a very sneaky spot right behind that box.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but so weak now. Hearing those footsteps and just spraying down through the smoke is lightning fast. Showstopper available, something you have to be really wary of here as GE, especially with so many players right near this mound.
Oh, Darion. Yeah, he's going to stay alive, but here comes Polvi, and he's just zapping everyone down. They're not going to actually hit anybody with that Rolling Thunder, but now Retla going to be the first guy, and he gets the info right before he peeks around the corner. And that is just going to be massive here for the side of Global Esports, who once again get a relatively clean plant here. 3v1, it's only Crazy Guy, and he's only gotten Odin. And that's only going to counter Achilleos. Down goes.
They were hoping that they could make their ults work, and they did not. So now you have every ult in the bag. Well, now Retla's dead.
Yeah, that's just insult to injury. I mean, they get in, and that big rocket. As already Russ going to line up a headshot, and a lot of members just waiting for the utility to come out with lightning fast here up on the box. And Polvi is actually going to be the one who does get both of those kills, and that will just be another round, as well as Zest on the rotation from behind. So quick through tree do come Global Esports. Darion has watched the off angle. And are they going to check this as well? Already down a couple of members. Benkai not even having his gun out. There's going to be a couple of kills over to the side of Darion. And now Lightning Fast just isolated on the site. 11 seconds. They have no idea where he is, but he only does pick up the one kill. The Nightfall here. It's going to hit, I think, a couple of members there. And now Russ is going to get that first kill onto Darion. They are looking to push through the smoke here, but multiple members of Global Esports watching this angle. Also, Scary has been taken down actually by Polvi, who was able to slide in and get that immediate trade back
from GE. Great shooting on top of that. Yeah, Polvi is going to get traded down by Retla, but the overdrive again, and he's just W-keying through, but takes a ton of damage from that spray.
Yeah, that he does, but he is going to have the fate to help him out, and now just charging on in. Polvi once again going to take down two, and he's looking for a third as well. little bit of chip damage there on a Darion. He's on 8 health still. And again, they just charge into the A site. Bleed's not able to do much, but here comes Zest. In from the baby door. He is looking to back up towards Tree, where there are quite a lot of members, and they are not ready for him. 3 kills go in the way of Zest, as Blaze King does trade one back. Now, 2v2. Scary is going to be watched. Nice reposition there from Russ, but Darion will trade it back. And now has to deal with Blaze King. Might have a good idea of where he's at, but doesn't know exactly, and Blaze King this time will win.
Kind of all according to plan. A really, oh my God. Well, that's just not so good for Zest.
Yeah. I mean, on an eco here, they're trying to get some information, trying to take a risk, and unfortunately for them, Global Esports that was kind of the beginning of it, and then in that last one with the Nightfall as well. Very nicely done, as now trying to peek into a couple of members of BEED, as Benkai will be able to trade it back, but he's got 2 health. Crazy Guy avoids that flash. That's another kill for Crazy Guy. And he can pick up a gun, and will they be able to find him is really the question, as they say, okay, it looks like he hasn't gone all the way. Polvi just going to do a bunch of hopping and distracting, but Crazy Guy still getting the kill, lines up another one. As now, an ult's going to come out from the breach, and Polvi's already made his way onto the site. They have no idea, but the turnaround is huge from Bretla, but trade back from the side of Lightning Fast. And now they make their way onto the site, but Zest still here and still pushing them back, as he's just going to ult onto A and just get out of here. Benkai left alone. He does pick up 1, and eventually Scary gets over there and denies the plant.
Inside a tree, hidden away.
Yeah. Blaze King as well with the cam just for a little bit extra, but Scary is going to enter, and now Blaze King just trying to play with the door, but Retla reads it like a book.
How?
Yeah. I don't know. That was
crazy good.
Very, very slick. And that's just a free A site now, essentially, for the side of BLEED. But Russ does get that 1 kill onto Retla. Zest trying to push into Lightning Fast. He's looking to push even farther and does get ahead of that paranoia. As now just going to maybe try to stick onto this one, but Polvi does have to pull off of it to try to help. And they are not in a great spot here. The 2 of them on the site just being mowed down. As he does have to switch guns. He's got 25 health, and they're just going to wait for the tap. There's just so little time for Polvi to do anything, and that is going to be a pistol ready for it. He does have a Vandal, but I see he was ready for it, but this push is coming out too quickly. Relentless right there to just spray them down, takes down 4.
I think a little bit more difficult to defend with the Neon.
Oh, but Lightning Fast, he's ready outside of Mound, and Polvi's here as well. Now Russ is going to get that kill on a Zest. They were pushing.
Really impressive performance here from BLEED.
Well, a shot comes out, and Polvi's like, yeah, I'm ready to take them both down, and that he does.
And there's a lot of players here, but I think Darion has gotten past, but he gets stunned. I don't know if they know he's pushed up that far.
Oh, boy. And look at this angle as well through the door, and Blaze King just able to poke out right as they're getting all confused by all the utility in their face. Now Scary trying to push forward, and he's not able to get much at all. Is he going to poke through that smoke into 3 people? I would hope not, but let's see. He is going to get the crazy headshot and nearly gets Benkai as well.
Got Sheriffs. Yeah, you've got a neural theft, but just shut right out of the round is Darion.
Oh, no, and they're all caught here at Rubble.
And a couple ults to potentially worry about.
Oh, I like this flash as well onto the back of the site, just knowing that they're going to try to push ahead. And now Crazy Guy's in so much trouble. He's going to be isolated down and Scary as well. Just a sliding Neon right through his face, and Russ is able to hit that head. Just a crazy shot there from Russ. As now here comes Polvi, but there were a lot of guys in his face before he even realized what he was looking at, and before he can even pull the overdrive out. As now it is Benkai to trade 1 back and maybe give Global a chance here, but BLEED are on the site already. See if he hits anyone. Doesn't look like he will at all, and he will go down. Scary locking down that angle. And now the 4v2 should be good for the side of BLEED, and there it will be, very clean as well. Send it for everything you've got, and you know this round isn't going to last long for you. You just got to go. As Darion makes his way in, but there are a lot of guys waiting on B for this. Look at this, 4 people here for Global Esports.
Choice. They have no control over the rest of the map. The gun barrel's going to stick out. Polvi sees it.
Yeah, and that's going to be a free one for Polvi just to get it started, and now Crazy Guy wants to isolate him. Oh, what? Scary and Crazy Guy able to clean it up. Just 3 members right inside the door, and immediately all of them get absolutely wiped up. You know, I think it should have been, but it is not. And BLEED maybe buying themselves another chance here.
10 seconds left.
As, those shots are not quite ringing true, but it is going to be a plant coming down. Scary's getting low. Crazy Guy's taking some damage already. And Benkai and his buddy Lightning Fast are already here on the site. Some spray through the smoke. As they have a lot of time to work with here, Global, to try to retake this one. And Lightning Fast is going to run on in as the fault line gets maximum value. And they know exactly where he is. That's going to do it. The nail in the coffin. Global Esports to win Lotus.
It's been a tough map for GE, but who knows? This Neon, well, didn't find any value that time. Trying that same old kind of, dash out. Another player swings behind it.
Into this one. And now Blaze King pretty far up. They're not going to expect that. With the Boombot going a little bit deeper, and now Blaze King able to trade for the 1-for-1 essentially. Scary going to get a lot of information, knows exactly where they are, but Lightning Fast still going to check it. As Scary will win the duel, and he picks up a second one as well before going down. So advantage here over to the side of Bleed in members and just in time. Really not a lot of time here to clear out behind the box as now Zest and Bretla just waiting, and there they go. Able to take them all down as they had to push there. They're both going to find ways somehow to pick up Thrifties, as now just trying to push through, and a very nice opening up here from the side of Darian. He does hold the spray, and it does get taken out, but at least Bretla is able to trade back. So
Zest fell back to pick up that Vandal, and it dropped off of Darian. Good kill for Retla, but Lightning Fast, quick to trade that.
He just sticks around a little bit too long. There were 3 members there just firing it in, but now Scary does have this angle, and he will take them both down.
Oh, he turns.
Oh, he turns, and Russ is in a bit of trouble, but not actually punished. Darian not able to get there, and now there's going to be a kill going over to Russ. This Crazy Guy kind of just runs into him. I feel like that should have been communicated that he was right there. And now that gives a pretty good chance here for Global to get this retake, although Darian pretty far up. Gonna take a bit of damage through the box and will go down to Benkai. Spamming through that one, and now Retla pretty low. The Paranoia does come out, but only able to get Pulvy down, as it will be Global Esports to... That is very cute, but they are still going to be able to just force their way onto the site here, and they are spotted the entire way. Now the Hunter's Fury, it's lining up multiple members back there, and meanwhile Blaze King able to push in. He's on the back of the site, picks up 2. Now Scary able to trade, stopping that play through Market, and now he's just gonna TP, get some information, but does TP back, as here comes Benkai, gonna send that drone forward. Trying to get a mark here on one of the members, but it's going to be taken out as the slide comes in, and Benkai able to finish off the last member.
Oh, that was nasty from Pulvy.
All very smooth. It feels like Global Esports very practiced. And now, coming on in, that flash is going to be huge, is on the back of the site. They are trying to push them in here. The Bulldog kill, and look at that, the double flash. They're both just sat there with their pants down, and now Pulvy going to be taken down. As he's not going to be able to get anything going with that overdrive. Lightning Fast left alone. And now they're just going to send it into B once again, as they do send the Paranoia and some smokes from the Omen. A couple of smokes just to try to cut off all of the sight lines from the side of GE. And the Spike Carrier Zest there, he is going to go down. So now they kind of have to rush in, but Scary is going to pick up 1. Benkai in the back of the site will be heard, but it is going to be the rest of the team just flooding on in, especially after getting that first pick. Going to make it much easier for Global Esports.
Towards this B site, you gotta be so careful here as Blaze King. Takes out that Showstopper, he's behind it!
Oh, he got in behind him! He had no idea! And the Showstopper is on the ground, dead.
If they had gone mid, there was a trip there to check for it. I mean, and Ross wins his battle. This is really dire for Bleed. They are falling apart at the seams.
Oh boy. And Global are just clean with it once again.
Oh, what a flash.
Yeah, the flash comes in, and Volvi.
It's been a bit of a struggle today on this raise. Oh, Lightning Fast.
I know exactly.
Thinking he can get ahead of it. That's tough for Pulvy. Smart to get out. He had no hope.
He gets spotted by about 8 things, and that is going to be the B-site given over. Smoke to come forward as well, but now Pulvy tries to go in, and it's just a lineup to the 2 of them. Scary. They're going to throw that in, and that they do. We do see Lightning Fast with the first operator kill on the Zest. It's now Pulvy trying to run on in, just doing some dipping, some diving. He is going to go down, and Retla is so clean on the site. He hits another head. And lightning fast, okay, he's gonna shut that down, but already the damage has been done. Lightning fast, he tries to switch over, but it's really just not a lot of time. There's a lot of spray, he has to rush with it. 4 kills over to Retla, and it looks like he's just gonna try to get his op and get out, but look at this. Scary, trying to shut it down. Lightning fast has a good idea, but it doesn't matter. Scary will still shut him down. It's another.
Can maybe win this flank battle against Russ, but he does not. Russ is ready for the angle and takes him down. This really breaks open the space for GE. Gonna be really difficult now. Oh, what a spot there for Blaze King.
Yeah, that's just massive. I mean, they're just so ready for this. They saw it coming a mile away, and nobody on the side of BEED is able to do anything. Even Crazy Guy just on his lonesome. Okay, he is going to pick up 1 kill. We're all tied up here. Wouldn't be surprised if this does go 6-6, but see if one team wants to take the advantage. As Polvi just going to go for a dry peek, does get taken down off of that kill, looking to push here towards B. There are a couple of guys here from GE, but that advantage. Oh, this angle from Benkai going to be huge. He does get spotted down.
This is going to be really tough for GE, though. Lead was able to stabilize. Oh, what a flash.
Oh, the flash is big, but still going to go the way of Scary, who is incredibly low. Crazy Guy also going to be taken out on lightning fast. He's on the site, and nobody's able to lock him down, really. He's going to tap this. He's going to try to hold it, actually, but does come off of it as he takes some damage. Darion is going to pick up 1, but Retla was eliminated, and now the defuse is coming in, and that's just going to be the straight-up defuse. Darion also will go down to lightning fast. Somebody's got to poke this, but Polvi down to 4.
He hit the one player who had full armor.
Unlucky, but he's able to get the zap anyway. Just what we were talking about, utilizing both weapons. And now the Hunter's Fury coming out here. Some fancy feet work here from the side of BEED, but
please, no. Not like this.
Yeah, well, sometimes it does go that way. And just by the Hunter's Fury and multiple pieces of utility. And quick one from the side of Lightning Fast. And a big chance for them as it is 4v2 on the retake here. But Crazy Guy able to trade 1 back. Does get flashed, and now coming in from Market, that is going to be a kill from Blaze King. Crazy Guy the last one down. He gets 1, he gets 2, and he will be taken down. Benkai barely able to clean that one up and secure the round for GE.
It's going to be a little bit different with the way that he is potentially setting up Polvi. Using those recon darts just like that to help him break the angles, and a good paranoia to follow up. Look at Blaze King, though. They have no idea. The timing on that was so good. I mean, it's got to be a god-tier shock dart. Could hit a couple, though. Oh, no, no, no! Not like that.
Standing ahead.
Well, it's not going to hit anything, as Polvi also just going to spam on through, as Crazy Guy just has to try to send it, just has to risk it. And Zest is, well, they know he's the last guy left, and it's not looking too good for him as they are hunting him down. He does pick up 1, and yeah, just going to slide on forward. Does pick up a second one, but it's an easy round over to the side of Global Esports. They continue.
In the kitchen sink to set up Polvi there, and it's beautiful. That one's just hit Polvi, just waiting.
He can pick anyone off with a classic. It's not going to happen, but now.
Some ability. You don't care about these ghosts. These don't matter.
Yeah.
Go hunting.
Might as well. I mean, you don't lose anything, and you might have a lot to gain as Polvi picks up 1 more, and he nearly gets Zest there at the end. Would have been his 4th on the round. It's not quite going to happen, and Zest and Scary will go down to the spike.
The game plan here today is so good. Look at that paranoia to follow this up.
Yeah, he's just running on in, but Darion is going to shut that down. Nicely done by Darion, but traded back here by Blaze King. A lot of damage done to him, though. It very much is. I mean, he's got a guy right next to him, like literally right next to him on the site, and he is going to go down. So it doesn't really pay off.
30 seconds left.
And we already see the rotation coming in towards B. And Retla's already here. Ready for this one, and through the smoke he goes. Lightning Fast will be able to win this 1v1. But okay, they're actually trying to plant this down as well. Still a chance for Global Esports, especially if they get the spike planted, and that they will.
Blaze King. He's got to get there.
Last player standing.
He does have to get there. He's only got 32 health, and they have no idea where he is. But Scary's watching it, and now they know 100%. And that is going to be come out, but the paranoia does hit Retla as they do make their way onto the site here. Crazy Guy's getting a lot of information, though, and already a bunch of damage as Retla's got the angle with the Guardian, but able to be traded down as they do clear out the site. GE should be able to get this plant down. They might feel like they're too far behind. They need to make something happen, and they do have the paint shells.
I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Yeah, I mean, paint shells get some value, some damage in, but there's still a lot of utility able to stop the plants, and now Scary gets in, but Russ has treated it down.
Remaining.
And again, there's just not enough time to get the win. They do take some guns out of the hands of Global Esports, but they're not going to win the round. He actually has purchased a rifle for this round, and he might be able to get some nice value. It's now Crazy Guy going to hit that headshot. And still Darion's just hanging out in market trying to get some info. Oh, but he's going to be shut down as he goes in with the showstopper.
Again, it's Blaze King. Okay, sorry Blaze King, I cursed you.
Yeah, dies to a classic, unlucky. Scary is back here with his own classic. It is Zest who has been able to upgrade. And now he's got to push into main by himself. There's one. Does have the flash. 13 health. Decent amount of time. Hoping, okay, there's another one. And oh, Benkai. A group of 4 people here in mid.
Many barrels.
Yeah, and uh-oh. And Zest is not going to expect that. Immediately, Welcome comes out. Fast lane as well. So spam is coming on through, but it's going to be Retla who goes down instead. As they clear out the B site here once again, we do see the Hunter's Fury
30 seconds left.
Sail wide as well. Darion there in Boba. Desperation now for Bleed.
Are they going to be ready for another lurk?
Well, they're sending everything they possibly can into main, so all focus, all attention onto this one angle. And the bomb buddy gonna come out here as Polby just gonna slide on in, looking to challenge them aggressively, knowing that they have this flank, and that's gonna do it. 13-6 once again, 2 in a row to the side of Global Esports as they take the 2-0 tonight.